New Japan Pro Wrestling's Best of the Super Junior 29. I believe this is day 8 that we are embarking upon right now. We have the 8th day upon us. You know who we are. If you haven't checked us out before, I guess if you haven't checked us out before, you really don't know who we are. So if you have not checked us out before, we're the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please tell a friend and tell a friend. The price of subscription, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is $3.99. So I'm the Pro Wrestling Fly God, aka Stardust Yaku, aka Valencia Naito, man. Important for y'all once again for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of the Super Junior Tournament. So, without any further ado, let's get into this shit, man. Let's go ahead and get into this stuff right now, right here, right forward. So, hold on. Excuse me, I had to take a puff of the lettuce. You know what it is, man. So, look, we got 10 matches on here, like I just said. If we're in Corkin Hall, of course, aka the SOS Wrestling Dome. If you've never been there, shit, I ain't never been there. I can't wait till I go. Light up with me if you light up. So, first match we had on this card, of course, if you listen to the English commentary, we have Kevin Kelly, Chris Charlton on the commentary. Shout out to those gentlemen. So, first match we had on the card, we have Ace Austin taking on and defeating probably his best friend in pro wrestling right now, Alex Zane, right here in about 11 minutes, 35 seconds right here. They had a lot of friendly moments right here. He defeated him, with the fold. These guys shook hands and they hugged afterwards. This is a really good opener, and I like both of these guys. I know as the days go on, the days go longer as far as Alex Zane, he's getting a fan out of me, man. The fact that he has a Taco Bell-inspired moveset is all I need to know. It's all you need to tell me. So shout out to Alex Zane. Shout out to Ace Austin right here. Good ass opening match. Nothing really more I could ask for. Then the next match, moving on down the card, we had Doki gaining his 6 point, taking on Bushi right here. He got the victory about 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Pretty much a short endeavor. He got the victory after the Doki Triangle, aka the Doki Choki. Bushi tapped out. To me, this is an upset. I don't know if many people will call that upset, but in my opinion, it's definitely an upset. Shout out to Doki. He's knocked off 2 wins in a row. So let's see if he can keep this streak going right here in the Best of the Super Junior as we continue to unfold the rest of this tournament. The next match we had, Best of the Super Junior action, we had Clark Connors taking on and defeating Francisco Akira in about 8 minutes and 12 seconds right here. He got the victory with the trophy kill, and this is another kind of another theme of the show. A lot of short matches early. So another thing here too, solid match, but I did not expect Akira Francesco to go on, or not really 0-4, but 1-4 at this point. So this is a really good match. They had a lot to squeeze in. They got a lot of offense in right here. I thought this match was probably one of the better matches of the show. Definitely check this out. Shout out to Clark Connors. Shout out to Francisco Akira right here. Solid ass match, man. As we move on down the card, right here, we have Wheeler Yuta taking on defeating Teton in about 7 minutes exactly. We got Teton, he drops to 1-4 as well. He, of course, hits him with the elbows and trapped his arms, gets him with the pinfall. I think that's a nice way to get the victory. It's actually kind of realistic, because if you hit somebody with some nice, solid elbows, you're probably going to knock them out. You can get a pinfall. I did not really see Teton dropping to 1-4. It's kind of surprising, but they squeezed a lot of offense in this match right here. In this match did not drag on. Wheeler Yuta has actually been a bright spot here, and I wasn't really a person who was necessarily not really a fan, but I didn't really hate Wheeler Yuta. I was kind of just trying to see what he's going to do, and so far, he's been pretty well, man. So moving on up the card, we have the Battle of the Elves. Once again, we have El Phantasmo, the Phantom, taking on El Lindemann. He got the victory right here, did El Phantasmo. 8 minutes and 38 seconds right here. So, and Phantasmo got the brain buster for a near fall right here. Then he hit a double knee gut buster at one point during the match right here. He hit him with the CR2 actually to get the pinfall. It was solid. It fell short of what I thought it was going to do, but I think it's kind of coming off the heels of El Lindemann versus El Desperado the night before in the main event. So you kind of expected a letdown for El Lindemann and El Phantasmo taking a surprise loss to Doki. You kind of expect them to rebound and be more focused, and I think that's what we got here. So moving on down the card, we have Sho taking on Ryosuke Taguchi. He got the victory in about 11 minutes and 2 seconds right here. So this was kind of weird, man. This is probably the least favorite match of the tournament so far, if you ask me. probably maybe one of the worst matches in the tournament. Taguchi has not been hitting so far in this tournament. I know this is show's gimmick, but when you just add those two together, it's something that you probably can skip. I actually will say this word, skip. So you can go ahead and skip this if you need to. Moving on down the card, we have Yoshinobu Kanemaru playing, upset special, taking on and defeating Taiji Ishimori right here in 2 minutes and 14 seconds. My God, right here. This is fucking crazy. Kanemaru has an amazing record of 14-1 against Taiji Ishimori. He continues his streak right here. That's so crazy right here, man. He got the roll up and he got the pin, got the win for a nice surprise, shocking moment. I actually loved it. So you'll get no qualms from me from this match. I thought it was solid. Thought it did what it needed to do. Then moving on down the card, we have TJP defeating Robbie Eagles right here in about 12 minutes and 10 seconds. He used the Mamba Splash to set up the STF, and the Eagles tapped out right here. Thought this is a great match. I thought it was a nice exchange of grappling holds right here. So that's something that, your boy right here being a fan of MMA and grappling arts, I just love. So TJP picking up a second victory in the tournament, getting his 4th point right here. Pretty good stuff. I thought it was okay. I thought TJP's needed this win to stay in the hunt, so he got the win right here. Then the penultimate match of the show, we have El Desperado taking on Master Wato right here. Of course, El Desperado was going to get the win here after an intense battle, about 15 minutes and 32 seconds. He got the victory with the Piniche Loco right here. And the commentary put over the job of maybe Master Wato has not really found his footing ever since coming back. Then they were comparing him against a guy like Wheeler Yuta, who's pretty much literally found his footing. So I thought that was a nice little dynamic right there. Yeah, he's had a rough go at it as far as his best of the Super Junior. Maybe he can have a nice, run as the tournament ends. But yeah, right now, Master Wato's taking him L's, boy. And in the main event, we had Yo defeating Hiromu Takahashi right here. Hiromu taking his 2nd loss in a row, tying him and Yo up at points. He got the victory at about 17 minutes and 29 seconds, He hit the direct drive right here. This is a really solid match. This was actually a fucking great match, and the crowd literally seemed shocked by the outcome of this match right here. So this is a long time coming. Hiromu actually had the upper hand in the feud between him and Yo. After that, Yo got on the mic, asked the crowd if they were happy he won. Yo said he has had difficulty showing emotion at sometimes. He said he was winded and he was emotional right here. If you ask me, final thoughts, main event was tremendous, but it begins with Tuesday showing Kanemaru's complete beatdown of Hiromu Takahashi. So that's pretty much the start of this match right here. Yo went after the damaged knee, and he told a great story the whole match. Even when Hiromu was on the offense, he was still selling right here. So this shows you how great of a wrestler Hiromu Takahashi is. So main event, in my opinion, is probably the best match on the show. Alex Zane, Ace Austin opener is damn solid as well. That's probably maybe my next match here. So then, if another match after that, probably say TJP and maybe Eagles is my 3rd, man. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a damn good show. It's not. I'm definitely looking forward to that. So you know what it is, man. You know who we are. Almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, man. I'm about to sign up out of here, dog. Shit, it is what it is, man. Technical difficulties, all that good stuff. I'm playing shit in the background, man. My YouTube popping up and all. Forgive me. But yeah, man, you know what it is. We got a show tomorrow. I'm gonna be here for the show tomorrow. Hopefully y'all be here as well. So I'm about to sign off. Sayonara, Toodle Pippington. See you later. Matter of fact, before I even sign off, man, let's see what the matches we got tomorrow. We might as well do diligence and see what matches we have tomorrow before we get up out of here. Because, I feel like that's just kind of, to see what we got on the docket for tomorrow. See what we got on the docket for Thursday, goddammit. So, got Master Wato versus Teton. That should be really interesting. Doki versus TJP. Clark Connors versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Clark Connors is getting the win. Rizuke Taguchi versus Alex Zane. Of course, I'm going Alex Zane. YOH versus Akira Francesco. I'm going Francesco Akira to get the victory right there. Wheeler Yuta versus El Lindemann. I'm picking El Lindemann. Ace Austin versus Taiji Ishimori. Of course, I'm going with the champ, and I mean that both these guys are champs, but I mean the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Taiji Ishimori. Bushi versus El Desperado. I gotta go I gotta go El Desperado, even though I want Bushi to win. Hiromu Takahashi versus Show. I'm gonna go Show, man. I thought it's weird for me to say, but I'm gonna go Show. Then in the main event, Robbie Eagles versus El Phantasmo. I'm going Robbie Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. So then we're off until, let's look at the schedule. We're off until Saturday. So I'll be back with more Saturday information after we get the Thursday results. But we're the Almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Price of subscription, $3.99. I'm the Pro Wrestling Fly God, starter Shiaku. Man, I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Peace, toodle, pipping, sayonara, adios.